Hi, my name is Gabriela Reynoso, and I will be talking about gender roles and women in architecture. Now, gender roles, by definition, are the roles and behaviors learned by a person as appropriate to their gender, determined by the prevailing cultural norms. So, in other words, gender roles are the roles that society has taught us to attach to the genders. Now, the typical role for women is to stay at home and cook and clean and take care of their children. And young girls are taught this role at a very young age, going from their toys that are mainly cooking sets, babies, dolls, nurturing their dolls, taking care of their dolls. Young girls are also taught that from a young age that boys are typically better at math and science or careers that have to do with logic and reason. When they get to school, they are typically given the same opportunities as the boys, but just because they're given the same opportunities, they do not pursue them because they are discouraged from doing so. They are told that if they were to pursue a career in the fields of math or science, that there is a high chance that they will not succeed. So they do not pursue any of those careers. Now, there are few women in architecture because architecture is one of the fields that is impacted by the gender roles and the lack of equality that still exists in all workplaces. Women that do pursue a career in architecture tend to be discriminated against by their colleagues, employers, and clients. And on top of that, women are still being paid less than men by an astonishing $55,000. Now that's increased by $42,000 in the last 2 years. Now, architecture is a career that requires a lot of time, and some people struggle to balance the time between work and their lives outside of architecture. Many women feel that they have to choose between their careers as architects and starting a family. They understand the fact that if they were to start having children at a young age when their careers have just started, the chances are that their status will not go up from when they started having children. So many women wait until they have reached a point in their career where they want to be before they start having children. That means that many women architects do not start to have children until the ages of their mid-30s, late 30s, early 40s. Some just decide not to start a family at all and are strictly dedicated to their jobs. Now, many clients and employers tend to discriminate against the female architects because they believe that they will not do as well of a job as the male architects would. They also believe that once they've had children, they will not put in the time and effort into their careers because of the fact that they have children now. Now, for example, the famous architect Zaha Hadid was the first woman to receive the Pritzker Prize, which is the highest prize that an architect can receive. Zaha Hadid was never married and never had any children. She sacrificed everything else that a typical woman would want or have outside of their careers to have the career that she really wanted. Now, while researching these topics, I came across 3 problems that I believe should no longer be a problem and should have solutions for already. The first question or problem is, why are women still paid so much less than men, and why has it increased by $42,000 in the last 2 years? The number of women are slowly starting to increase in architecture, but for some reason the pay is still decreasing way faster than it ever has. My second question is, why do women have to choose between having a career that they want and having a family? Why must they put the rest of their life on hold just for their career? And my third problem and question is, why are young girls still being discouraged from pursuing the careers that they want? Why are there still so few of them that believe that they can actually pursue the careers that they want? Now, architecture is extremely time-consuming, so it is understandable to an extent as to why women wait, but why are they discriminated against when they have their children?